Thank
That was
God.
the dumbest fucking
That's
thing
not
ever.
dumb. I love that. It makes it worth something.
For who?
For the world. What do you mean?
That's a terrible way to determine.
So
whether
how
or
is
not
it determined
you get
now?
Home field advantage. Record.
That's stupid.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Hey guys, join me in the closet. It's 7 minutes in heaven.
Welcome, everybody. This is 7 Minutes in Heaven on the Cup to Cup podcast. This is where we're going to talk about sports for like 7 minutes, definitely a little bit longer. We got some shit to talk about, even though sports is kind of light right now. We do got some stuff going on, so get excited. Jose's here. Welcome in, Jose, sporting his
What is up?
Colombia jersey.
Copa.
Or kit,
Copa
if you will.
America's happening.
What is
That's
this,
what
the
they call it. It's a
1997
kit.
version? Or
No, this is from 2010, I believe.
So 1997, got it.
I feel like we'll get into this. Anyways, Chris is here.
What to do?
This is here.
And
here.
Chase is here sporting his Braves
It's a Gregory
jersey
Maddox
t-shirt
shirt.
that he's had since I've known him.
It is a Gregory Maddox
Atlanta
shirt.
Braves.
How long have you had that shirt? Or is this a replacement? I feel like this is a replacement.
No, I'd say
He's like, no,
mid-90s, mid to late 90s.
No shot.
I believe it was my dad's original.
I believe that
actually.
very
Yeah.
much.
Pretty
there
sure it was
any
my dad's
holes
shirt
in
back
it?
in the day. No
Any-
holes, actually, shockingly.
Really? Okay.
Because again, I'm pretty sure it was my dad's. He keeps better,
Care.
Takes care
yes,
of the
care
shirts.
of
Okay,
his.
I'm not sure what word you were looking for.
Takes better.
But since I got it, which was, probably 15, 20 years ago, it still has no holes in it. So,
Former
No
San
holes
Diego
are the
Padre
goals.
great.
no holes are the goals, right, Jose?
Well, depends on who you ask.
Kevin, is that your goal?
No. I'll take all the holes. Fuck it.
all the holes, please.
Jose, what about a Padres great?
Oh, Greg Maddox, right? We're talking about
Just
Greg
stop
Maddox,
it.
former Padres
Greg Maddox
great.
played for the Padres?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
remember that.
Greg Maddox, former Chicago Cubs great.
Oh, that Greg Maddox. Oh, okay.
He did win a World Series with them, right?
Well, I mean, should
No,
have just stayed where
well,
he was.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Stay where he
you
was.
didn't like that, Chase? Sorry. Greg Maddox, former Dodger great. He didn't do anything else good in his career, so that's it.
It's interesting.
Huh.
So guys, we got lots of
Loosely
stuff.
Yankees in the 90s.
Whoa! Lots of stuff to talk about. The biggest moment in 7 minutes history is about to go
It's
down
here.
because
It's fucking here.
we have baseball to talk about. And if you watch the intro of 7 Minutes in Heaven, it's going to be nothing like that. So get excited.
Get excited.
But I did create a new intro video for MLB, so let's get into some MLB talk.
He doesn't want to swing!
MLB.
That was good.
I liked it.
I
See
feel like
ya.
you could have picked a better baseball player to hit the home run, but other than that, I like that.
That's great. We love the G. We love seeing Giancarlo out there.
Did
Hitting
you-
bombs.
You like the,
I believe his
the
name's
girl at the
Mike.
beginning? He doesn't want to swing.
He doesn't want to swing!
MLB.
Swing.
Doesn't the kid actually put one in the gap in the actual
Yeah, he
video?
does.
That's
Yeah.
pretty awesome. He doesn't want to swing. He's like, okay,
He
I'll
fucking
swing.
crushes one in the gap.
I was watching, trying to figure out what home run to use, and that was such a fucking bomb that I had to use it.
The dude hits bombs.
Yeah. Stanton and fucking what's his dick? When they hit
Judge.
when they hit bombs, like it's just like no doubt.
Yeah.
You're like, see ya.
Off the bat. I already know.
Anyways, there you go. So let's talk about some MLB.
Whoa. I just want to say, that was some outstanding video editing, Kevin. I'm so
It,
impressed.
it lived up to the hype,
way
if I'm being
that
honest.
He's giving
Oh.
you extra credit because it's Dan, but
The way that you've improved, you've
Wow, thank you,
sourced
man.
content from
The way that
just
you're
the best
better.
places.
There
Take
it
that
is.
dick.
Yeah.
Take that dick. Attaboy.
I'm imagining this is you right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead. There you
We'll
go.
give you guys a minute.
Amazing. Just really impressive stuff. I don't
you.
think that we need anybody else to do that kind of work on this podcast.
Well,
because-
that's not true. We don't,
well, that's
that's not
Why don't you
necessarily
just
true.
It's
pump
like,
the
Jason,
brakes?
I miss you. I love you.
so goddamn
Come back
much.
to me. I miss you so
which,
god-
you know,
I want to be
people
near you.
may be wondering because there is a voice missing today. Rest in peace, Jason. It
Yes,
has
he's in
some sad
Ontario
news.
currently.
Who knows where? I don't even know. Can you confirm that? Who knows?
Found
where he
out
is?
about 35 minutes before
Yeah.
the podcast. Yeah.
Jose,
so-
by the way, he's not on. By the way, why?
Not coming.
Sorry, my signal on this yacht that I'm on doesn't really.
Fucking this private yacht does get bad reception,
crazy.
dude. Fuck.
Oh, they're gonna get a bad review for this. Ugh.
What did they say? Something about like only business apps users are able. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Messaging apps, I think is what he said.
So like Teams.
Did you
that
message him on
works.
Teams when you guys talked?
Yeah, I sent you a Teams message, Jay. Did you
I
get that?
texted him like a
Yes.
normal person.
Hey team.
Hey, team.
Hey, team,
per my
teams.
last message, team.
Hey,
Not gonna make it.
you guys just want to accept that invite?
Relay that to everybody.
He is on vacation with the team too, which is just weird.
Is he?
Yes, that's what he
Yes.
said. Yeah,
He's on
What do you mean?
vacation with his work colleagues.
with
work
his
people.
coworkers, yeah.
Like a lot of them?
I don't know how many. I think a
At least
significant
one.
amount of them.
A handful of them. I mean, somebody's got
More
to be
than
working
one,
right now,
less
right?
than 100.
Someone's.
If like I'm friends with my coworkers, I could understand that. But
Are
besides
you?
that,
Can you
no.
imagine being the one that doesn't get
Absolutely
invited?
not. No. Yeah. Oh, they're
like,
all going
all right,
on town. Oh,
Everyone's got PTO. Yeah, we're all going on a trip together. But Kevin, hold down the fort
mean-
for us, okay?
It's like, wait, I'm.
I would not
Where are
be
you all
offended.
going?
I didn't get the invite.
You're all off. That's so weird.
I would not be offended. I'd be like,
I
that's
don't-
fine. You guys go take that because when you get back, I'm going all alone.
I don't get to go to Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Didn't know that.
I like how he
existed.
takes a swig of his beer like in pride. Like I
Yes,
just said.
like-
Cheyenne,
I don't think you know
fuckers.
what-
I
I don't
deserve this.
That's-
I earned this.
Kevin, it's
sip.
July 1st. That was not Pride.
Oh wow!
No,
now
we get it.
Oh,
Guys,
damn.
guys,
July
guys,
1,
cool.
Chase is like, I'm done with it.
Chase.
See ya.
Cool. We
Pride
are
tank, gone.
straight into July. Got it. Got
So
it.
long, gay boy.
So long, gay boy. July 1st, Chase is like, bye. See you next year.
All right, well, let's get into some, I guess fantasy studs and duds. What's the new home run derby rules? It says that on here.
I
There's
took some
new home run
screenshots.
derby
Yeah,
rules?
I got them. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what's going on with
Is it
that?
going to be interesting?
The competition flow. First round, 8 hitters. Top 4 advance. Tie is broken by the longest home run in the first round.
I like that.
Is
Semi-
it timed or?
Bro, I'm just
Amount
literally
of
reading a
balls?
fucking
Reading?
screenshot.
Okay.
Don't
Reading? Let him
fucking
finish.
chase this.
Excuse me.
Semifinals, bracket style, 3 versus 2, 4 versus 1, based on first round home run totals, and the final will be a top 2 face off.
It's got to be timed.
Okay.
Doesn't sound
Sure, dude.
timed.
I don't.
Sounds timed.
I mean, it kind of has to be timed, or
And
it
then-
would just hit home runs forever, right? Like
The rules.
Well,
Well,
no, because back in the day, before it was timed, it was you got a certain amount of balls. Like, you got like 10 balls, but if you hit a home run, it didn't count.
I have some
as
rules
a
if you're
pitch.
interested. I can read you
Yes.
some rules
All right,
as
I
well.
thought you were done.
No, that was just the competition. What did I say? Competition flow. This is the rules.
Okay.
The first round in semifinals will have 3-minute round, 40 pitches, 1 timeout.
literally right there.
Wait, 3 minutes and 40 pit and
3-minute round, 40 pitches, 1 timeout. 3 bonus outs. Every swing is a home run or an out.
Whichever comes first, Chase.
Yeah.
A 425-foot home run in the bonus period earns a 4th bonus out. And then when you get to the finals, you have a 2-minute round of 27 pitches, 1 timeout, and the same bonus rules apply.
Why are we making it so fucking complicated with like the bonus rules? Can we just
Chase, what would you like?
How would Chase Powell set
if he
this up?
just stopped at 30 minutes or 40 pitches?
That's it?
I don't get the bonus bullshit. Why is that necessary?
I don't know, man.
I was like, I don't have a good counter for you. I was like,
Like, what is the point of
Literally,
it?
you just started this by saying, "Is it going to be interesting or entertaining?"
Yeah,
or whatever.
I think it would be more entertaining without the bonus round. I also don't like the money ball in basketball.
Is that still
shootout.
going on? Oh,
In the basketball shootout.
well, don't they
Okay,
have the?
boomer.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm the only one because these All-Star games don't get watched like they used to.
I couldn't tell you the last time I watched one.
NBA or
Any of them, honestly.
The
I
MLB
watched
game
the
used to
MLB
be.
All-Star game.
Like the home run derby, I might
good.
turn
I
on,
don't.
but
It was better
I don't.
whenever
I
there
don't.
was an
Fuck it.
interleague split because it was more entertaining and interesting to see these players play each other that would normally not face each other unless it was the World Series. But now that there's no more interleague play, it kind of takes that away from the MLB All-Star game.
Does it still determine who gets home field advantage?
No.
No, thank God.
Thank
That was
God.
the dumbest fucking
That's
thing
not
ever.
dumb. I love that. It makes it worth something
For who?
for the world. What do you mean?
That's a terrible way to determine.
So
whether
how
or not
how is it
you
determined
get
now?
home field advantage record?
That's
Who's
stupid.
had-
I mean, to be honest, it's a one.
Anybody can beat
swing.
those AL fuckers. It's so damn easy.
Yeah, I really don't care. It's a one-game swing. I get that game can be important if it's Game 7. It's on the road versus home. Definitely understand. But baseball in general, home field to me,
In general.
it isn't as important as say like college football, even pro football. It is important, but it's not as important to me.
Okay. That's a bullshit opinion, but okay.
fuck, it's stupid.
I mean,
What?
there's the advantage of hitting second,
True,
getting that
that's true.
extra opportunity.
But again, it's a one-game swing in a 7-game series. Like, yes, it could in theory be the deciding game, but like I just feel like how often does the World Series go to Game 7 less than 50% of the time?
I don't have those. Hey, Jamie,
I would guess
pull it up.
less than 50.
Yeah.
I would guess.
Can we get a fact check
probably
on that?
30% would be my guess.
we're looking it up.
Cubs wins Game 7. Night of my life. The
Oh.
rain delay.
A night of your life.
Oh, man. I cried.
Where were you when
Laughed,
that happened? Where
had
were you
fun.
when that happened?
Cried, I laughed, I pooped.
You had a lot of different things going on.
Ended up
that
being
night.
at home, I think. So
Well, I mean, I like that they're trying different things in the All-Star game. Like, if I'm assuming they're basing this based
kind of
on
things
like,
would-
viewership, but
yeah, I mean, what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
If Chase is running this shit, what are we
no,
doing?
I mean, I told you in terms of home run derby, just keep it like simple with the amount of pitches or the time. I'm fine with the 8-person format. That makes sense. Top 4, move on. Everything beyond the bonus thing. I just don't understand why we're doing the bonus thing, to be honest with you. But I'm sure they have some sort of like market-based research that they did. I'm sure there's reasoning behind it. But
Oh, sure.
and in terms of All-Star games in general, I really don't know what you can do to make any All-Star game like more appealing to the average fan.
What's the best All-Star game? Every time Jose types, I can hear it, by the way.
yeah, I'm hearing it. Bum, 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 bum,
You know
bum,
how
bum.
you could hear it even more by interrupting Chase and the entire show to say every time I hear do.
That's not.
Wow.
how
By
it
the
sounds.
way-
that's kind of
Wow.
offensive,
Wow,
frankly.
dude, that's
By the way, it's,
unbelievable right now.
Out of
For those
109,
for those
out of
of you,
119 World Series that have ever been played, 40 of them have gotten to Game 7, so that's roughly
So-
about 33%.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
I guessed about 30.
It's a lot.
That's a lot of fucking time.
That's really not that many.
Nothing. Stupid.
There's really not that many.
Kev's doing his best Chase right now. A Tanner version.
That's your best Chase. Come on, man. I've
He
seen
could-
you do
he could
better.
probably
I've
do
seen
better.
you do better.
I cannot.
Jose's is better, frankly.
Why? But anyways,
It's better.
don't care. Don't care.
To answer your question, Kev, I would say probably MLB is probably my favorite All-Star game, but it could be better.
you mean
I
you
just
don't
don't
like the
have the
NFL
answers.
Pro Bowl?
It's terrible. It's
What's the
awful.
worst?
NFL probably.
Probably the Pro Bowl.
Yeah,
Jose, what's the worst?
Probably the Pro Bowl, yeah.
and then hockey
That one's
and
the one that I think is like the most like
Does hockey
overtly,
exist
like-
still?
yeah they do a
Yeah.
3-on-3
Hockey's still a very
tournament.
much thing.
It's better than NBA, where NBA's just become like just let's throw alley oops for a certain amount. I actually kind of liked it when the NBA did like street ball rules in the sense that it's like you go up to a certain amount of points, not like it's not timed. It's like once you reach a certain amount of points, the game's over. I actually kind of liked that. But.
I gotta be honest, I think I might become a hockey fan. I was just thinking about this. I'm gonna start to just follow hockey.
It's so weird how all of a sudden Kevin was having these feelings lately, and now all of a sudden he's like,
who's your favorite player?
he couldn't name one player.
No, he's got a semblance of a name. Come on, you know
don't
part
know-
of the
Right.
name.
Sound it out.
Mario Lemieux. No?
He was a player.
He
20
did
years
was
ago.
a player, but
Yammer Yager.
He actually is more recent because he played till he was fucking like 60 years
that
old.
man was in it. Yeah, he was in his 40s still playing hockey.
40s. He was almost
Oh,
50.
take it
He was-
easy.
He was
Okay.
damn near 50 playing hockey.
All right.
Yeah.
I think he's actually still playing in Russia.
Well, who isn't, you know?
Where Jason is right now.
Shout out Jay.
Is in
Rest in
the
peace.
United States. I don't understand.
Again, I don't confirm. I can't confirm.
If he
anything
crossed the
with that.
Final
bridge, he
Frontier.
is. Yeah.
The little Rainbow Bridge. Oh, sorry, it's not Pride Month anymore.
You guys want to talk about your fantasy teams? Studs
really.
and
My fantasies.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, not those kind of fantasies?
Every one of you.
what?
Every one of you, like, I did that, and then you all, like, looked at your phones real quick, so...
Because I'm trying to find the studs.
This
and the
podcast,
duds.
I mean, do you even care to be here? Just be honest. It's fine.
I
if
was
you're not.
trying to pull up my fantasy team, Kevin.
Oh, okay. All right. Fantasy. So, MLB, Major League Baseball fantasy studs and duds. This is where we talk about, what our studs and duds from last week were, being that it is a new week this week. I had a rough week overall. Ended up losing to our good boy, JC. Good boy makes him sound like a dog, by the way.
He's such a good boy. He's a good boy.
He is a good boy, though.
I dropped a young man named Royce Lewis, picked him back up because he started to get hot again, and he gave me 6 points. So Royce Lewis,
Killing
properly
it.
fuck
Come,
off.
Royce.
Properly fuck off. But he was not my dud. My dud goes to the great Luis Gill, the Yankee great, who gave me a total of -5 points. Thank you so much. After being on fire, I mean, this guy
He's on a rough
was.
stretch. He's on a rough stretch right now.
He's got back-to-back losses after I picked him up. So great job.
Oh, so it's your fault.
Perfect.
Well, I picked him up. He got a win against the Red Sox, and then he got back-to-back losses against the Orioles and the Mets. Losing to the Mets is something else.
Yeah, we're doing that thing the Yankees do where they like start off
Doing
really strong
that
and then they
thing
stumble.
you do.
I hear that song
Thank
at
you,
work, and I'm
guys.
like, I can't.
Thank you.
I'd fucking mind blowing that it's still a real song. I
They
hear
play
it.
that song at
They switched to the fucking like the older '80s station, and like it comes on, and I'm like, what the fuck? And all I can figure is Jason going, "This movie fucking sucks. It's not part of the criteria." Like, no, it's
My
not. But the
fantasy
songs are good.
stud does go to Cole Reagans, who's an
on,
often
Cole.
come now, Cole.
Come now.
Come now, Cole. Come now, Cole.
For the Kansas City Royals. So he gave me got me a win and a loss, but 31 points.
Hey.
Or excuse me, Justin Steele gave me 32. Sorry, Justin. Cup. He's
Sorry,
a Cub,
Justin.
too.
Sorry about it.
He's a Cub too. What am I?
Justin's like, what the fuck, man?
Damn, man.
What are you doing?
32 points with no wins or losses. So,
I'll do it.
Christopher,
Hey, I'm just saying.
back-to-back dubs.
It could have been against a Jason that didn't.
Da-da.
Hey, and also I didn't say that for a month, but now we're back. Dan. We took a month off because I said it too much, but it might have been a Jason that didn't fully set his lineup.
2 weeks off.
I have not said Dan since the infamous blackout. You go back and check it.
The infamous blackout. Of
The infamous
June
blackout of
22,
June. Yeah, it was close to death that night.
The year of our Lord.
But our stud, the team 5-9, we're kind of there's a late season push, possibly. You never
Still,
know.
you're a game behind me.
There's still time. I'm in a hole to start this week. Jose's got a nice 35-point lead. So
Well,
He
good
holds
news,
the
it's
goal.
not even the All-Star break, Chris. So I think you're
I'm
going
just
to be
saying.
okay, bro.
but I'm focused on week to week. This team,
Okay,
we take
all right.
performance week to week.
We?
My
Okay.
Yeah, I'm part of this.
right.
Carlos Correa. I think me and Kevin were playing games. He's like, "Hey, you have Carlos still, right?" He just hit a 2-run bomb. I was like,
He did.
"Stud." He got me almost 30 points over 3 games. My man's killing it. He was a good acquisition for the
My
team.
man's.
Acquisition.
I'll tell you who's not. Miguel Garcia. You got me 0 points over 3 games. You're fired.
Is Chase
this is
currently
your week.
frozen?
Chase is dead or frozen. I think he's frozen.
I think he's frozen.
Chase
But he's
also-
still in the thing. Normally he'd be kicked out by now. So Miguel Garcia, this is your week to prove it or go and get. 'Cause
Gone.
I got Harper and Kyle Tucker on the DL just waiting to come back.
That's
Cal
crazy.
Tucker.
That's like 2 MVPs on the
Come on,
fucking
Kyle. I need you,
DL.
Kyle. I know. I need one of y'all come back now. Although Kyle's back, he's rehabbing. He should be back soon.
Speaking of being back
that?
soon,
maybe.
Jose,
Maybe.
is your team back soon? Or
There's
what?
No, my team
No.
has now dropped their second consecutive loss. We had a rough week against some guy that wasn't even in this country. Jason.
Shout out, Jay. Wherever in the
literally
world you are.
in this country. I don't understand.
do you
where we're
have
at.
Do you have confirmation
He's not-
that he's in the country?
He is not in this continent.
I don't know where he is. Miss you so damn much wherever you
I
are.
know, but rest in peace, and rest in peace, Chase, too.
He's also not
Yeah,
dead.
jeez.
He's also somewhere else.
Chase
But
really wants
we
to
had
come
a
back.
rough go. Brandon Nimmo.
Oh, he was so great that
Come on, Brandon.
That he busted his head open in his hotel room this morning, and
Ooh.
after my lineups had locked, so that's fun. But he was the
what does that mean? Busted. You got a backstory there?
he
Yeah,
fainted.
need some context.
Something happened in the hotel, and he fainted, and he busted his head open.
What's his name?
And-
Brendan Nemo.
Brendan Nimmo.
Let's look at it up.
Let's
Anyways,
look it up. Hey,
continue
pull it
on.
up. Pull it up. Pull it up. He had
Pull that
33
clip up,
points.
please.
Brendan Nemo.
He had
No, I'm
33
just kidding.
points, which wasn't bad, but not great for an offensive guy. Juan Soto was all right at 30 points this week. Hola Juan.
Hola, Esteban.
My duds were just my pitching in general. All of them were just trash. Ranger Suarez got 0 points for me this week. James Paxton, negative points. Bobby Miller, negative 5 points all week. Just trash. So it's a new week.
Yeah, I like the way you think. It's focus on the
Thank
week,
you.
bro.
Yep, it is literally a new week.
I agree with you.
And we're facing some team that's just really easy to beat. So we think it's
I'm
gonna
sorry. We got some momentum. We've won 2 in a row. We're feeling ourselves right now.
Brandon Nemo, around 5:15 a.m. on Monday, awoke in his Pentagon City hotel. Weird
Oh.
flex. feeling a little queasy.
I don't feel so
At 5:15 in the morning. I wonder what you were doing all night. But anyways, he went to the bathroom to remedy the situation. Kind of sounds like
Jerking off.
he needed to throw up or take a shit.
One of the
He
two.
began experiencing muscle cramps. So he's very dehydrated, in my opinion. So it sounds like he's been drinking all night.
I've been drinking.
Likely the result of a long, humid day at Citi Field. Sure, bro.
Yeah,
Brandon, sure.
He went for a sip of water. The next thing you know, he's lying face down on the bathroom floor, bleeding on the edge of a towel.
Jesus.
I was very confused. I was like, why am I here? That sounds like such a fucking...
What happened, dude? The fuck?
What happened
yeah.
is that he was like, "Let me get some water," and he took a swig out of just more vodka that he had.
Yeah,
left
it-
over.
Oh, is it water? I'll take a
Somebody
sip of
give
this. That'll
me
help.
some water. I don't have anything but vodka here.
Well, that'll fuck it. Give me that. See what happens.
all I have?
Give me some vodka, man.
It's rough.
Yeah, so...
I hope that Chase comes back at some point.
Yeah,
we're
give
gonna
it
pray
time.
For him. We're gonna light a
you
candle
can
for
if you
Chase.
Like candle for Chase.
Anyways, United States, Copa America. Let's talk
Copa!
about some soccer, or football, as
Football.
the other people say.
Whoa! What does that mean? The other.
The
What do you
people
mean, the
not
other?
American that speak
Yeah.
English. That's what I'm talking
Got
about.
it. Great.
Okay,
Didn't
confirmed.
seem that ridiculous.
Made sense.
So America is currently playing Uruguay, fighting for their lives. Uruguay.
I'm not
Uruguay. I don't know.
How do you pronounce it
I
there?
don't know.
Jose.
It's Uruguay.
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 Uruguay. Uruguay.
This is very ignorant. This is very
Uruguay.
That's the way you
very,
just
very
sounded like. I'm just saying.
Uruguay.
You can make fun of me, but I can't make fun of you. It's interesting concept that we're playing here.
That's the game we're playing.
But we're fighting for our lives to stay within the Copa America.
So we have. Is this a win, and we have to? If we win or if we
I
lose,
think we
we're done?
win and need help. To be honest,
Well,
I
we
could be
need
wrong.
some help. So,
Am I back?
Chase
welcome
come
in,
for
Chase.
just pound
No, we do.
Fuck
if we win,
you.
we're in. If we win, we're in.
Win, we're in. So if
Yeah.
we lose, we're out.
And
obviously.
if we tie, and
It's a draw in soccer,
and
asshole.
and
Why don't you
Panama.
get it
There's no
together?
such thing as a
Excuse
tie.
me. Thank
Fucking
you,
douche.
Chris. I know that you're a great soccer fan.
Just
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
pay
If we-
attention.
Oh,
Oh, great. I said one thing and it's just fucked.
Jesus.
I correct him
here's
one
the-
time, it's fucked.
Currently in Group C, right? And for those of you that don't know, right, the Copa America is South America's tournament. They've expanded it to include the
Wow.
the CONCACAF.
The
Wow.
Americas.
Usually it's the CONMEBOL tournament, which is just the South American teams. They've expanded it to include all the CONCACAF teams, and so they're all included. There's 2 chase boxes,
Oh, this is double chase. This is tripping me out.
which is trippy.
That's just
and
one.
So
Am I
it's
back?
sort of it's a yes you are. It's a
Yes,
round
you are.
robin. It's a round robin sort of tournament at the beginning. The top 2 teams.
Your twin keeps trying to come back.
The top 2. It's the focus, boys, focus.
Focus. The top 2 teams in
God
each group
damn
make it through, and so we've got currently in Group C, which is where the U.S. is playing. The United States is down in second place. Uruguay has got 6 points. The U.S. has 3. Panama has 3, and Bolivia has 0. Bolivia is not going to beat anyone, and so Panama is currently playing Bolivia. The U.S. lost their matchup that Chase attended. Right, Chase?
I did. Yes.
Kiss of death. The chase.
It was
Kiss of death.
in person.
In
That
person.
That gave Panama the 3 points, and so now the only way that we will make it is if we win against Uruguay, or if Bolivia beats Panama.
when is our game tomorrow?
If Bolivia
It's
if
currently
Bolivia
happening right
and
now.
if Bolivia and Panama draw,
well, shit.
Right? Yes, Chase.
if Bolivia and
Chris,
Panama
is-
draw and we
I see
draw, we
50%.
move
You're
on.
giving
Check out
50%.
that sweet green field.
I see that. Yeah, that green field is sweet.
We are in on goals if
Yes.
there is a tie in both games.
It just said that we needed to win and get a tie with the other team.
It's another option.
I love soccer, as you know. I'm locked in. Obviously, let's go.
Football, Chris. Football.
I know. I'm an asshole. It's football, if you will.
You're not an asshole, by the way. I don't know who told you that. They're wrong.
Casserole.
Okay.
But Chase, I see that you're here, right? You want to tell us a little bit about what you?
Yeah, what was your experience? Did you talk about it in 7 Minutes of Heaven? I didn't.
I got about 5 seconds before my computer freezes up, probably. So yeah, it was a great experience until like 13 minutes in when U.S.
Yeah. So
He
when
was
they
not
got the
fucking
red
kidding
card,
about that.
when they got the red card.
We'll never
They-
know what the U.S.
Oh,
did.
so they play Chris style. They went red card.
Yeah.
early.
Well,
They
I
lost a
mean,
man.
one of our players lost their cool and kind of like
was
pushed
a
the player in
stupid-
the
stupid
face.
red card.
It was
Very,
stupid.
very stupid red card.
But-
Refereeing in general in that game was pretty horrendous, though.
Yeah, but
The red card was deserved. It was a stupid play, but how do we get Matt Turner tackled? He ended up having to leave the game. I don't know if it was from that tackle.
that Turner's still playing, huh? Yeah, I don't know either, to be honest. But so yeah, let's
I
talk
know
about the Euros. What I want to talk about European, the different tournament going on, which involves the European teams, obviously, is yesterday with the English team. They were down.
England.
They were down a goal in the
England.
93rd or 4th minute, and good old what's his name came back and fucking scored on a
who's
bicycle.
he?
Okay, a beautiful bicycle kick. Let me see if I can pull it
Who
up.
was
real
it?
quick. Bellington,
Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham.
Oh.
Sorry.
On a just gorgeous bicycle kick.
Gorgeous.
You got it pulled up? I have it pulled up.
We are
Gorgeous, mate.
just fucking flying off the rails here. We're doing great here, folks. Get excited. Jude Bellingham. Let's see if I can. But anyways, let me pull this up for you. Oh, you had it, Jose?
Yeah, I got it. Go ahead and let me share
Let you?
my
Oh no, I'm not
screen
gonna do
there.
all that. I don't even.
Thank
know how
you
to do
for
that.
thank you.
Oh,
Go ahead and
okay.
share my screen here.
Is this you? We're gonna have to watch ads and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless you have
yeah, we're
that.
watching
Yeah.
it.
Unless you got that
Oh,
ESPN
never mind.
Plus.
I
There's gonna
don't
be some
have the
ads.
ESPN Plus. I'll get it pulled up.
Anyways, so he scored on a beautiful bicycle kick, a rare bicycle kick. For those Americans that don't know, he's like, your back's turned towards the goal, your back's against the goal, and you kind of kick the ball, backwards mid-air. So it was a really sweet goal,
So it's pretty
rare
sweet
goal that
looking.
you don't ever see it very often. And it was a game-tying goal at that moment. And England, in like the 93rd, 94th minute, ended up coming back and scoring again.
Damn.
To win the game with the great, as Chris calls him, King Kane.
King fucking Kane, baby.
Harry Kane.
There he is. King Kane.
Harry.
Beautiful
King
goal. So
Harry
here's
Kane.
Here, if you can see, we don't own these rights, but this is the bicycle kick. Beautiful. Cut it. Cut that. All right.
Cut that right
So
out.
that was the.
That's gorgeous, though. And the goalie's just, nothing I can do. What do you want me to do about that?
Here's we have a injury, a pretty serious injury in the USA
who?
Uruguay game. I cannot tell. It looks like a body on the ground. He could be dead. I'm not sure.
We can't confirm or
if-
deny, but he's
if
on
he
the
is,
ground.
may
dead
he
body.
rest in peace.
Still 0-0.
But
Thank
anyways,
you for getting the terminology correct.
Chris, you want to talk about the next subject?
What's next?
Rest in peace.
Stamkos.
He gone. I mean, it
Oh,
sucks.
dead?
wow. Damn, rest in peace.
No, he's
All
not
right.
dead in real life. His dead playing for the Lightning is dead. He's not dead. But I mean, it was
Is he retiring? Is he
no.
going to
He
play with somebody
Nashville
else?
signed him. They've been trying to. They've been trying to hammer out a deal. Clearly, Tampa was not going to give him the money he wanted. So literally, free agency for NHL started at 12 o'clock today. And literally, I got the notification at 12:01. That is like, which I mean, we signed a guy yesterday that I was like, at that point when they signed
Who's
this,
the guy? He's not fucking
name is-
Stevie Stamkos.
he's not Stevie Stamkos. He's from Carolina. His name is
Stamkos.
Jake Gunsel. He plays the same position, but he's 5 years younger than Stamkos. But I figured as soon as they signed him
Wow.
yesterday, I was like, they're not going to re-sign Stamkos. And then
Wow.
sure
Wow.
as shit, at 12:01, I'm at lunch and I see Nashville has signed Steven Stamkos. So mean, I don't like it.
livid.
I know-
You can't give him some more money?
bro, I don't
And
love
by
it. 'cause
we, I
know-
mean you, because I'm a Panthers fan. I just want to throw it out there.
Oh, you heard this here on this date. Kevin is locked in. He's now a
I was,
Panthers fan. He jumped on the
you're
bandwagon.
currently-
I was
currently-
in-
Currently,
Yeah,
hey,
South
welcome back,
Florida.
Chase. Currently,
He
One
jumped
player.
in on the Panthers bandwagon.
And
Well-
listen, there is a big bandwagon for you to jump on. I was in South Florida this weekend.
course there
and
is.
We
man,
just
that
won.
bandwagon is
We just won,
we
so-
just won. That's right.
Oh, he's saying we this quickly. He's already just
we
won
just
the
won
cup.
until I decided the team that I really want to be a part of. That's we just did it. We did it, guys.
we did it.
Till
we
the
did
next
it.
team, then Kevin's like, I'm out of here. But yeah, it sucks they didn't sign him. But I mean, you know,
I'm just worried
It
that
really
this player
sucks.
is Darwin Nunez. Hopefully, it's not.
That would really suck for Liverpool.
I don't know whose microphone sounds like it sounds like the cannon on Mario.
Is it
So,
mine?
I'd assume so, but I'm not sure.
Perfect. That's great. That's great.
No, it wasn't. It's sorry. You know what the sound I'm talking about, though, right? Did it sound just like it?
Yeah,
It
that's why I'm
sounds just
laughing. Because that sounded. That's why. Because it exactly was a. Yeah. So yeah, hockey free agency.
From what I heard, we fucking lowballed the shit out of him.
We probably did because we're
Like offered him
you're
like
like-
$3 million.
you're
And
mid
Wow.
30s, so
he signed for $8 million per year.
$8 million for 4 years is what Nashville
and,
gave him.
and from what I heard, we offered him like $3 million per year.
So
Have you done
apparently,
for me
is
lately,
it?
huh?
It seems like it's rebuilding time for the
No, we actually
Tampa Bay
traded for
Lightning.
a young good player.
They
Young,
seem
good
like
player.
they're
We're not
just
rebuilding,
throwing in the towel
Definitely
and
not.
give it a few
Definitely.
years down the road, and then they'll be able to turn it back around and
We
try this
actually
all over
are
again.
That's how I
not
know.
doing that.
That's how I know Kevin doesn't know hockey.
Because
That's how.
Well,
my team,
that's one of many reasons I know Kevin
my
doesn't
team,
follow
the
hockey.
Panthers.
Took you till now, huh?
I'm hating you
Clearly
more
team.
that you keep saying that's your team. I hate you
Go
more every
Cats,
time
Kevin.
you say
That's
that.
what they say. That's
Oh,
what they were
go
saying earlier.
Cats.
Go Cats.
Yeah. The fact Jose's like, hey, say this, say this. That's what they say.
That's what they say.
So yeah, I mean, look. Anyways, moving on from hockey. Thank God.
Thank God.
It's terrible. Almost as terrible as that sound, but
Is it still making it?
FSU. Let's get some
Let's go.
FSU.
Fire up
Let's
some
get-
Knowles.
Yeah, let's get it. Are you ready?
SEC, Florida State, your team, your heartbeat. We some dogs, we ain't no puppies.
I think we should stop saying the SEC thing. I don't think that's a good thing. So I just want to throw that
Still
out
not
there.
what he's saying.
It's not what he's saying, and I regret saying it from the beginning. It was my
It's your fault. You
I'd
did
like to-
this.
I'm taking this accountability. Okay.
Thank you for owning it.
Yeah, you're welcome. So,
Really?
anyways,
SCC.
great.
No, we're not saying it anymore.
Link Jarrett, Florida State's baseball coach, signs an extension with FSU. Congratulations, Link. I think he's the right coach for the job. I think he's a
Well
good,
deserved.
good building
Very
block
well-deserved.
for what's moving forward. And, I'm
It's-
excited to see. He seems to be hitting that transfer portal, getting some pitchers.
Yeah.
does the work.
Right-handed pitchers specifically, which is exactly what we needed. 'Cause
Right-handed pitchers specifically.
all of
is
our best
exactly
pitchers
what
were
we needed.
lefties.
All of our best pitchers were lefties.
Thank
so,
you, Kevin.
Feel
we're
an echo
excited.
slightly in here.
It's also great to not lose your College World Series head coach to your direct rival after losing Game 3 of the Championship Series, in
That
which
was-
he then attacks a reporter in the interview about asking.
I can't
him if he
believe
was
you'd ask
leaving
me
for
that kind of
Texas.
question.
Do you mind elaborating on what you were talking about?
Yeah,
Chase?
what are you
'Cause I'm
talking
very
about, Chase?
interested
Sure.
here.
Texas A&M lost to Tennessee in Game 3 of the College World Series final, and literally moments after that, before the game was even played, a bunch of reports were released stating that the Texas A&M coach was leaving to go coach Texas, and that he had agreed to the deal before the postseason even started. And he then went on to Game 3 of the College World Series final, in which Texas A&M loses by 1 run to Tennessee. And directly after the game, he's of course asked, because why wouldn't he be when there's all these reports that he's leaving Texas A&M to go coach their direct fucking rival in Texas? He's asked, like, hey, like, there's some reports out there that you're leaving Texas A&M to coach Texas. Like, what do you have to say about that? And he blew up at the reporter. I mean, he didn't scream at him, but he was just like, I can't believe you're asking me that fucking question right now. Like, I'm not even thinking about that. Like, I'm thinking about my team and like.
I left my family to take
He's
this
like,
job. I'm not
this is
taking
my
another
dream
job.
Yeah, like just went off on him about
then
how stupid that question was. Basically,
24
And
hours
then
later,
not
takes
even,
another
bro.
job.
Like 10 hours
What's
later.
his name?
Let's hear what he has to say. Let's hear what he has to say.
yeah.
Oh, you got him queued up. Let's go.
Yeah, we got him right here.
Schlossnagel?
Schlossnagel,
Slosh-snoggle.
A very
Schlossnagel?
difficult outcome tonight, but with the rumors circulating today about a specific job
Y'all hear it?
opening, what do you have to say about your future in Aggie land?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty selfish of you to ask me that question, to be honest with you. But I left my family to be the coach at Texas A&M. I took the job at Texas A&M to never take another job again, and that hasn't changed in my mind.
10 hours later.
And that's unfair to talk about something like that.
Oh, he already
Unfair.
did.
Asking Montgomery if he's going to sign in the draft, but I understand you got to ask the question. But I gave up a big part of my life to come take this job, and I've poured every ounce of my soul in this job, and I've given this job every single ounce I can possibly give it.
I poured my Schlossnagel into this job.
And then 10 hours
that?
later.
Coach that every single ounce I can possibly give it. Write that.
Right
that.
Right that, bitch.
Also,
Coach,
what a
thank you very
horrible example. He's like, that's like asking
Coach.
Montgomery if he's going to go in the draft. He is. They don't need to fucking ask that. He's
also-
a projected top 10 pick.
2 or 3 of their best players just hit
Right
the portal
that.
the next day, too. So they're,
Bro,
they're in
it
shambles.
blew my mind. He's like, that's like asking Montgomery. I'm like, okay, I mean,
The guy
they would
that's
ask
going
him that,
in
and he'd
the
be like,
draft.
I can't sign that fucking MLB contract fast enough. Like, what are we doing here?
I'll sign that
To
contract.
me, when he
please.
said it, I'm like, that's more proof that he's leaving. Like, that's like asking this guy that's definitely leaving if he's definitely leaving. I'm like, oh, so you're definitely leaving. Got
That's
it.
like asking Steven Stamkos, is he gonna re-sign with the Tampa Bay Lightning?
Timberland.
But that was
It's not quite
shades. That was shades of Nick Saban and his brief Dolphins coaching career.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Yeah,
So,
I do want to talk. Oh my God.
What happened?
Oh, we have some dick spillage. We have some dick.
Well, that too, but
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was some.
A
Another red
wonderful defensive play by United States, but apparently there's been a penalty.
Oh, in the
And
box?
Panama's currently winning 1-0. So
Well,
1-0,
I mean,
excuse me.
Yeah, thank you
So
for correcting
USA's,
that.
if that is a penalty, USA.
We really could have won if Chase
They're-
just didn't show up at the stadium.
They're
That's
playing
my
too
fault,
aggressive.
guys.
Quit playing Cristal.
That is
Playing too aggressive.
Clearly my fault.
God damn it, Chase.
Yep. What are you gonna do?
Fuck it.
But yeah, I mean that's just fucked up, man. Like, and he's since apologized, a horrible, shitty apology to the reporter. Bro, everyone, it literally was announced before the game even happened. It was announced that he agreed to it before the postseason even started. And
So
you're
you didn't
attacking
give
the
a flying
reporter.
shit.
You're
I mean, yeah.
attacking the reporter. Like, bro, less than 12 hours later, he fucking joined Texas and tried to poach their entire coaching staff, which he
See,
did.
that's what I was going to ask, too. It was like, did he leave, but
Did
did he
he?
also fuck over by then
Yes,
taking all his coaches with him?
except
'Cause
Texas
that's
A&M.
shitty, too.
He did, except Texas A&M hired his hitting coach as their head coach, but he was leaving until that happened.
Well,
And a bunch of their best players have already entered the transfer
Yeah, I'll say their
portal,
top 3 players already hit the
saying-
portal.
And the rumor is that they're going to
Are they
Texas.
going to Texas? Trash,
Yeah.
trash.
So,
Trash. Not the players, him.
but they say now that the hitting coach has been hired as the head coach, that might be different because apparently, like, the players love the hitting coach. What I've heard is that's a really good hire for Texas A&M. So
There's nothing wrong with these coaches like looking for new opportunities to advance your career or whatever. But the way
But how is that
man
advancing
just
your career?
lied-
Texas A&M has more money than almost any team in the nation. Maybe more than any team in the nation. Maybe
Stupid
Oregon,
amounts of money.
Oregon might be different, but Texas A&M has that fucking oil money, dude. They're rich as shit. They can pay him whatever he
Allegedly.
wants. They have amazing facilities. They just lost in Game 3 of the College World Series final by 1 run. Like, they're as close to winning a championship as you possibly can get.
Did they find out that he was leaving because his Christmas tree was out front of his house?
Half
But they're like,
Christmas. It was his
"Ooh,
half
the tr-
Christmas tree, Jose.
Oh, the
Half
tree.
Christmas tree.
Half Christmas tree. That's right.
Is that a treat? Ooh. He gone.
Can't relate.
You
Wait,
definitely
actually.
can, actually.
He definitely.
You know what goes around comes around. It's like,
It is, Chase. Yeah. I just wanted to confirm.
is it my mic?
100%.
It's giving us like
152%.
solid nostalgia of like
He's like, I'm fucking out of here.
So I just ripped this shit right.
But anyways,
While Chase is dismantling,
Redoing
I'm
his whole.
super
podcast
excited
setup.
about blind rankings.
Better?
in the next episode that we're going to do,
You're just gonna.
that
You want to
can
cut
listen
them?
to next Thursday.
Oh, Jose is done for the
Oh,
night.
Jose
All right,
said,
good night,
"Fucking cut
Jose.
it." All right, fuck it. We out.
All right. So, all right. I guess we're done.
I guess we're cutting it. Jose
Jose,
made the call.
close it
Fuck it.
out.
Yeah,
Jose,
cut it.
close
Fuck
it
it.
out.
We're not doing it. Fuck it.
Hola, Juan.
No, just finish it.
Gracias for listening to our show today.
Finish
This
it in
is 7
Spanish.
Minutes in Heaven. Hola, Juan.
You won't.
Gracias por escuchar 7 minutos en
he
el
is.
cielo. Aquí en Vaso a Vaso.
Basso o
Basso a basso.
Un podcast de comedia.
Kevin, I have no idea what the fuck he just said.
All right, go to cuptocuplife.com, no spaces, and buy yourself a 4th of July shirt. It's coming up in, what, another
Like,
day or
couple
two
days, yeah,
or so?
couple days.
So go grab yourself a solid shirt. Maybe even reminisce about the times that you played things like Mega Man or, Firefox.
Yeah.
on your Nintendo NES.
Yeah.
You can also purchase a Rain Bros or any Pride t-shirt. We're going to continue to make those donations to the It Gets Better project. So support the podcast, support your friends. You can also go hit up the CTC OnlyFans on Facebook. A little extra way to get engaged. Maybe give Chase some tips on his microphone.
Or I mean, if we get some good podcast money, we'll get us all new equipment. Chase doesn't
really,
have to fumble with his stuff in his 1945 office area that he's
with
got
a beautiful credenza behind him.
If there's ever been any proof that we need you to go buy a fucking t-shirt, it's this right now.
You're witnessing it.
It is this right now. Go to all the socials and follow us there too after you buy the t-shirt. And hop on the socials and send Chase a message. Tell him just relax. It's going to be okay.
Just say, hey, Chase, relax, bro. It's fine.
You don't have to be all angry.
All right. Love you guys.
See ya.
Hello.
Bye.
Gol.
Copa.
Paso a paso.
Paso a paso.